know you got me.
Welcome back to Influencer Insider, the space where women go from dreaming to doing. I'm your host, Karina May, and today's guest is here to show us that building a life you love starts right at home. Meet Roxy Ramirez, the heart and hands behind Reorganized Refreshed. After moving from New York to Florida, Roxy turned a simple favor for a fellow mom into a thriving business. With her warm, approachable style, she transforms clutter into clarity and busy homes into spaces of peace. Her story is about more than organizing. It's about creating time, freedom, and balance. Let's get into it. Hola.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you.
Love the earrings and the
Likewise.
shoes.
It's on brand with my pink.
Yes, ma'am. Well, just to break the ice, you came from New York to Florida.
Yes, I did.
What
Like
part of New York?
many of us, right? I came from Westchester County, actually.
Okay.
But grew up in Queens. I'm a Queens girl. But yeah, now I'm a sunshine girly.
Yes. How are you loving it?
I like it. My kids are loving it. It's been going great. Doing a lot of things that I don't think I would have done would I not have left New York.
Yeah.
You know, all positive, so I'm happy.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Well, what's your go-to playlist when it comes to organizing?
Ooh, that one's an interesting one. I feel like I'm a little bit everywhere. I don't know, I want to say because of my teens, I'm constantly on like the newer stuff. So they constantly put me on. I'll have some SIS on and.
Love some SZA. You like hip hop, future?
I mean, New York, right? So hip hop, R&B all the time too.
Yes. Yes.
Bringing the oldies too, throwbacks.
Morning person or night out?
Oh my God, I am not a morning person. I always book my clients at like 9 or 10 o'clock because I'm like, that's the time where I feel more awake. But yeah, I'm not a morning person. I will stay up late and go through all my stuff, which is fine. But yeah, I learned to kind of work with it.
Yeah. I feel like as we get older, for whatever reason, like we become night owls. For sure.
Yeah, so I'm not fighting it. I'm just embracing it and kind of working with it. So that's
Yes,
helped a
ma'am.
little bit.
Well, you found your calling by helping another mom. What made you realize that this was just more than a hobby?
I mean, honestly, it was her. She was president of the PTA. She had 2 kids. She had a full-time job, right, an office job. So she's locked in from 9 to 5, which a lot of people are. She's a wife. She was very involved with her mother-in-law. So a lot going, like a lot of people do nowadays. And at that time, I was unemployed, so it was more like, hey, like, I could give you a hand. And I mean, she kind of realized how much of a help it became to her, and she even mentioned that she had thought about hiring one, and that's where I was like, ooh, that's like a thing? I could, like, work on this? So yeah, I started my market research and trying to figure out if there was, like, an audience for it, and here we are.
Amen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's not easy doing a business,
Oh
and
my gosh, no.
yeah, but you're doing it.
Thank you.
Well, moving from New York to Florida, how did that shift inspire the way you live and starting a business that you built?
I mean, I love New York, right? That's where my roots are at. But Florida is definitely, I mean, the South's known to be more family oriented. And I think, moms being my target audience, it's like a big thing. So homes is really where it's at, right? So that's definitely eased me into finding my people, and everyone's trying to do a million things at a time. So it's pretty good.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Well, starting something new is never easy. What doubts did you have, and how did you push through?
I mean, there's always that imposter syndrome. How do I get myself out there? Like, where should I put my name out? And as much as like moms and women are my main target audience, it's kind of like, where do I find them? I feel like a lot of us do want the organizing, but we're not necessarily in that mindset yet. So it's kind of just approaching and canvassing, figuring that part out. And then also, the luxury that everyone feels entrepreneurial is, working for yourself. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff behind it
Yeah.
that I'm learning as I go. Wealthy SIS has been like super resourceful in that aspect. So.
Yes. Well, we're always here. Hey. Yes. AI is big right now. How are you using AI in your business?
AI is, I don't know, I'm going to it for a lot of my captions for social media, right? A lot of the times I'm like, I don't know what else to put out there. I have the content in terms of like the befores and afters and the images and the photos, but it's like, how do I hit that algorithm with my captions and my tags? So that's been a little helpful on that part. Also even just trying to get info on like other organizers around, like what are people selling, what are they, approaching and
Competition.
Stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know, I don't like to call it competition. I'm actually friends with like 2 other organizers, so just really kind of seeing what the need is and then kind of going from there.
Okay, I like that. Well, how has motherhood influenced the way that you approach organizing and connecting with clients?
Again, the whole target audience being moms, so me being a mom is very relatable.
Yeah.
So that I think off the bat that really just builds that bond of like, hey, I get it. I'm in your shoes. I've got kids. I'm also running a business. I'm trying to be the best mom I could be with what I know, and kind of not losing that grip. So they connect. Obviously. So again, my part has been helpful because I get to connect with them and we become besties in the process.
Besties for the besties. Well, what personal values guide you and how you use those to run, reorganize, refresh?
So I've always been a faith girly, right? As a Mexican, I grew up with Catholic in me the day I was born. But I feel now I'm definitely leaning more towards the guy. So that's kind of what gets me going, and I feel like that also is the part that helps me connect, because you have that more interpersonal, more intimate, sentimental aspect of it's not just another client, it's not just another, check. It's a person that's generally seeking to like get better and like feel good in their home. So
and it feels good to help people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's rewarding.
Yeah. Well, let's talk business. Organizing isn't just about stuff, it's about lifestyle. And how do you help clients see the bigger picture?
Okay, so I feel organizing, we're all pretty clear on the mental perks, right? Like it kind of puts you in that ease of mind. You're obviously saving time, you know where your stuff is, and you're occasionally saving money because now you're not buying multiples of something that you didn't realize you already owned. But I think it's more on the, like you said, lifestyle, right? So a lot of the times it's the milestones that we hit in our life that are inevitable. A lot of the times I'm organizing because someone got engaged and, there's 2 people that are now coming together and they're sharing a home, so now we gotta make room for that other person and all of their things. I recently packed a few college students that were going away, so that was also sentimental for moms, kind of getting them on their way. And I've even gotten people retiring and moving into their retirement homes that, it's again very emotional because they're letting go of what they know and it's like new for them and it's a little harder. So it's been more of that on that, hitting that.
That's pretty awesome. You get to see different stages of life with, people.
Yes, and that's what I mean. It does get very sentimental aside from all the memorabilia people hold on to. And it's a constant connection of hearing all the stories of my great grandmother gave me this, or my sister who passed made this, and it's hearing all of that while we're kind of sorting and just.
Have you ever run into a client where they just have, a deep emotional attachment to something and you just can't let it go?
Oh my God, it's all the time.
That's
such a common thing across the board, either holding on to things because they hold sentimental value, or we're holding on to it because we don't know when we might need it, right? I feel like those are the 2 major ones. But so there's a misconception that organizers will make you get rid of all your things, and I feel like that's such a cheat because my place would look better if I got rid of half of it too. But it's really more of figuring out a place where you could still keep those things, but they're not taking up space, So it's a lot of, I do make a lot of memorabilia boxes. They're kind of stowed away or super high somewhere. And you'll go back to it when you need to.
That's awesome. Okay, well, can you share a client story where you saw a transformation that went beyond the home?
Ooh. I don't know. I want to say I'm probably going to go back to my senior that was getting placed in a retirement home by her family. She was very emotional about it. Obviously, she had her own place and it was a lot bigger than where she was going into. So the process was, I feel, a lot more of like hand holding her and kind of giving her that confidence that, it is change and it's hard, but, we don't know what's lined up for her. And, she was happy with what we came with, and I helped her get set up in her new place too, so that was helpful. And now she's like doing great. She's like the president of like the social club at her retirement home. She's so happy,
Yeah.
So that transition was, I think that sits with me also. Only because I connected with her on like the grandma app level too, I feel. So that was cool, that was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you keep your services accessible and practical for families juggling a lot all at once?
I mean, that one's a little hard, but I do offer a variety of packages, so they're kind of fitting for anyone. You could get a big bundle where we kind of tackle all of it piece by piece, and there's a breakdown on price on that. But then there's also, if you don't want to do the whole thing, let's start on a 3-hour session, And sometimes that can even set you up to kind of do it for yourself,
Right.
It kind of sets the tone, it gets you in the flow. And if you feel like you want to go do yourself, go for it. I'm going to encourage you. It's not, you don't have to just get me, but if I could get you started and kind of get you on that, then even better.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good to support them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's your vision for Reorganize Refresh as you continue to grow?
I would love to grow a team, and ideally I would love other moms on my team to kind of also share that bonding. But I don't know, I'm afraid to lose that interpersonal aspect. But yeah, I mean, I would love to put a group of women together, and then we kind of just help, again, other moms and kind of support each other on that. Right now I'm focusing a lot more too on kind of giving back. A lot of the stuff that's being encouraged by my clients is being donated. So it's donated to a lot of the local nonprofits, and it's kind of spread out throughout. So I want to push on that too. I want to be able to give back from, and not just me, obviously, my clients and myself, and kind of being that link for them. So yeah.
That's dope. I like that.
Thank you.
Alrighty, now let's wrap it up. For women who want to feel more at peace in their home, what's one quick shift that they can do today?
I'm not going to tell you not to buy things, because, I mean, the 2-day shipping is so tempting, right? It's inevitable. I think really just, find your flow, your everyday routine, and what's in the way, kind of stow it away. Containment, a lot of it, it even doesn't have to be super neat, but as long as it's in a bin and there's a label, it's almost like a guide for everyone in the house, not just you. And I think that's much more of like the quicker one, where, and also get the family involved. It doesn't have to rely just on mom, kids get it.
Yes, put those kids to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, where can our audience follow you and learn more about what you do?
I'm on social media, of course. I am mostly on Instagram. Most of my clients actually come from Facebook too, but it's Reorganize Refresh, Rox, short for Roxy. And and also my website, reorganizerefresh.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Roxy, for sharing your story and showing us that what you create can calm your home and create a space for everything else that matters.
Thank you for having me.
Rise up, sister, and let your voices ring. Together we stand, we are powerful things. No limits, no fear, we break the chain. With grace and faith, our stories change. Each step we take, we pave the way.